Hey yo, what's good fam? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got a story for the ages. Kendrick Lamar just dropped the most layered, most disrespectful, most straight up hilarious roast in hip hop history, and he did it all by comparing Drake to Neymar.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians, get a gym membership.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians, get a gym membership. What the fuck, hey?
You saying it's not got heavy yet?
No, wait, stop. Oh no!
Yeah, you heard me. Drake is the Neymar of rap, and Kendrick just broke it down with a sports psychology dissertation disguised as parenting advice. This is Never Code Switch, the Brazilian soccer blueprint. Let's get into it. Picture this, it's May 3rd, 2024. Drake just dropped Family Matters. The internet wildin', Drake's team popping bottles, everybody thinking he just won the beef. Meanwhile, Kendrick, he in the studio, feet up, watching Brazilian soccer highlights at 3 a.m. Not stressing, not writing a response, just watching Neymar flop for the 47th time in a Champions League match. And then it hits him. Yo, Drake is Neymar. The code switching, the diving, the partying, the fancy footwork that don't help the team, the surgical enhancements, the contrast therapy, the whole thing. And in that moment, Kendrick ain't just write a diss track, he wrote a sports psychology masterclass. What comes next in Meet the Grams ain't just rap beef. It's Kendrick telling Drake's son, your dad plays hip hop like Brazilian soccer. And here's why that's a problem. 9 lines, 48 layers, every single one saying, don't be Neymar. Let's break down the most elaborate soccer roast in music history. Now here's what makes this so diabolical. Kendrick structured these bars like a coaching session. He not just dissing Drake, he literally coaching Adonis on what not to do, using his dad as the bad example and Brazilian soccer as the metaphor. It's like your coach pull you aside and say, see that dude over there doing step overs for 5 minutes straight? Don't be him. Get in the gym. Except the dude is your dad and the coach is your dad's enemy, and it's all on a song 50 million people gon' hear. Surface level, life advice for a child. Middle layer, Brazilian soccer critique. Deep layer, Drake character assassination. Deepest layer, your dad is Neymar and that's embarrassing for everybody. Most diss tracks, one meaning, you suck. Kendrick, you suck, and specifically, you suck in the exact way Brazilian soccer players suck. And here's a 9-point breakdown with sports medicine references. This man put bibliography level analysis into calling someone a sellout. And the best part? Every piece of advice to Adonis translates to, don't play like Brazilians. Get in the gym. Let's watch Kendrick turn Drake into a World Cup blooper reel. First line, never code switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man.
Never code switch, whether right or wrong, you're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals.
He's telling Adonis you're a black man. So that actually diffuses Drake's shots at his wife for being mixed, because that's now a rebuttal to that. How did Kendrick know?
On the surface, that's don't change how you talk based on who's around. Solid advice. But here's where Kendrick starts cooking with the Brazilian soccer metaphor. In sports medicine, code switching is contrast therapy. Hot tub, ice bath, hot tub, ice bath. Creates an artificial vascular pump to flush out toxins. Brazilian soccer players love this during tournaments because they party between matches and need to recover fast. So when Kendrick says never code switch, he's not just talking language. He's saying don't go from hot to cold like you in a Brazilian training facility trying to sweat out last night's nightclub. Drake is linguistically doing contrast therapy. Hot in black spaces, cold in corporate spaces, back and forth, creating a social vascular pump. But it's artificial, just like the recovery method. Whether right or wrong, you're a black man. Translation, pick a temperature and stay there, even if it's uncomfortable. Don't be switching like you're trying to recover from partying with Neymar. And the soccer layer, code switching is when a player subs into a freezing game without warming up, risks injury, reduced performance. That's Drake entering black culture doing a Jamaican accent overnight, code switching into spaces without earning his place. Brazilian players do this all the time in European leagues. They struggle, they get hurt. Kendrick's telling Adonis, your dad is out here subbing into cultures like he coming off the bench in a Premier League winter game. Don't do that. And the Euphoria callback? Kendrick told Drake to stop saying the N-word. Drake said it 37 times in response. That's like a player being told to stop diving and then doing a triple backflip flop the next game. The comedy is in the accuracy. Drake really is doing linguistic contrast therapy. He really is code switching into cultures. And Kendrick just diagnosed it using Brazilian sports medicine.
If it don't benefit your goals.
Second line, even if it don't benefit your goals. This line's sneaky, fam. It finishes the previous thought and sets up the next one. Brazilian soccer layer, defenders in Brazil always push forward. Marcelo, Dani Alves, Roberto Carlos, these dudes play defense like they forgot their job. They see the ball near the opponent's goal and think, you know what would benefit my goals? If I scored. Then they abandon their position, sprint upfield, leave the back line exposed. Sometimes they score a banger, most times the other team counterattacks and scores because nobody's defending. It benefits their personal goals, but hurts the team. That's Drake. Drake pushes forward for commercial success, leaves his authentic position empty. Code switches to pop, benefits his sales goals, leaves his hip-hop credibility exposed. Kendrick's telling Adonis, your dad plays defense like Marcelo, always pushing forward for personal glory. That's why he keeps getting scored on. Even if it don't benefit your goals, is Kendrick saying, stay in position, play your role. Don't chase individual glory like Brazilian defenders who want to be strikers. Be authentic even when it don't get you the highlight reel. And the grammar? Don't instead of doesn't. Kendrick staying in AAVE while giving advice about authenticity. He's modeling the behavior, unlike Drake, unlike Brazilian defenders. Kendrick just compared Drake to a fullback who thinks he's Ronaldo. Third line, do some push-ups, get some discipline. Oh, this is where it gets spicy. First, the obvious. Drake's diss track was called Push-Ups. So Kendrick saying, yeah, keep doing those. Maybe eventually they'll work. That's like telling someone, nice try, keep practicing. But the Brazilian layer? Ronaldinho, Neymar, elite Brazilian soccer players famous for not training. These dudes in nightclubs till 4 a.m. Ronaldinho partied his career away. Neymar schedules his sister's birthday during Champions League season and misses matches every year. Brazilian players are known for incredible natural talent but inconsistent careers. They don't do some push-ups, they do bottle service. Kendrick saying, your dad is Ronaldinho. All talent, no discipline. Get some discipline equals stop partying and get in the gym. Drake got all the talent, the platform, the connections, but he in club live instead of the studio doing real work. He's doing the shortcut version, the celebrity version. Meanwhile, the 6-year-old can't even do push-ups yet, but Kendrick saying, start now, build the foundation. Brazilian players wait till they're talented and famous, then try to add discipline. By then, too late, the habits are set. Adonis should start with discipline first, not talent first, discipline later, because that's the Brazilian model. And the Brazilian model leads to Ronaldinho DJing at random clubs at age 40 instead of being in the GOAT conversation. Kendrick just told Drake, you're talented, but you're training like Ronaldinho. And we all saw how that ended. The ruthlessness, the accuracy. Fourth line, don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Now we get to the heart of Brazilian soccer. Cutting corners got two meanings, taking shortcuts in life and literally cutting corners around defenders instead of going through them. Brazilian dribblers are the kings of this. Neymar will do 7 step-overs, 3 rainbow flicks, and an elastico to get past one defender when he could have just passed the ball. Ronaldinho would dribble in circles just to show off. All style, all individual brilliance, but sometimes it hurts the team. They so busy showboating they forget the objective is to score, not to make the defender look silly. That's Drake. Drake is doing lyrical step-overs, using ghost riders, stealing flows, accent switches. He's dribbling around hip-hop instead of going through it with authentic bars. Cutting corners around defenders equals cutting corners in hip-hop. And the geometry? You cut a corner, you save distance, but you miss part of the path. You arrive faster, but incomplete. Drake arrived at success fast, but he missed the journey, the struggle that builds authentic artistry. He cut the corner. Kendrick's telling Adonis, your dad took the Neymar route. 7 tricks to avoid 1 challenge. Don't do that. Go through the work, not around it. Push-ups done properly, full range of motion, full depth, through the challenge. Drake does half reps in life, cuts the corner, never goes full depth. Kendrick just called Drake the hip-hop equivalent of Neymar doing 47 unnecessary tricks instead of passing to the open man. Fifth line, fuck what Ozempic did.
Fuck what Ozempic did.
Fuck what Ozempic did. Jeez.
Fifth line, fuck what Ozempic did. Oh boy, Drake's on Ozempic. We know this because Kendrick's cover art showed the prescription bottle with Aubrey Graham on it. The mole came through with medical records. But the Brazilian soccer connection, that's where this gets dark. Brazilian soccer players got a long history with substance issues, not just recreational, performance enhancing, weight cutting, recovery drugs. Ronaldinho, career derailed by lifestyle and substances. Adriano, nicknamed the Emperor, was supposed to be the next Ronaldo. Substance abuse destroyed his career. Multiple Brazilian players caught in doping scandals. Why? Because they party hard, don't train properly, then need chemical help to keep up. They need shortcuts to recover from the shortcut lifestyle. That's the Ozempic connection. Drake's partying, not training properly, so he needs pharmaceutical intervention to maintain the appearance of fitness. Just like Brazilian players who skip gym sessions, hit the nightclub, then need help to perform on Saturday. In the Rick Ross flip, Drake mocked Ross for Ozempic on Family Matters. Now Kendrick's like, yeah, you're on it too, genius. That's like Neymar calling out another player for diving while doing a triple backflip flop. The hypocrisy, the irony. But Kendrick's not just exposing Drake, he's giving Adonis a lesson. Fuck what Ozempic did means disregard fake results. Your dad lost weight, cool. He used chemicals, so the results don't count. Just like if a player scores 50 goals but they're all on performance-enhancing drugs, the stats don't count. Earn your body, earn your transformation, do push-ups, get a gym membership. Don't take Brazilian footballer shortcuts and end up like Adriano. All that potential, gone because of substances and lack of discipline. Kendrick really said, your dad is on weight loss drugs like a washed Brazilian striker. Don't be that. The profanity, fuck, is reserved for this bar specifically, because this is where Kendrick's truly disgusted. Chemical shortcuts, the ultimate corner cutting. Sixth line, don't pay to play with them Brazilians, get a gym membership. This is the climax, the masterpiece. Up until now, Kendrick's been sneaking Brazilian soccer references into every line. Contrast therapy, defenders pushing forward, party culture, dribbling, substances. But this line, Kendrick literally says, don't play like Brazilian soccer players. Let's count the layers. BBL surgery, Drake allegedly got one. Hashtag BBL Drizzy, another surgical shortcut. Literal playing with Brazilians, Brazilian doctors. Lollapalooza, Drake canceled his Brazil show in April 2021, day of. Claimed technical difficulties. Was spotted in Miami nightclub that same day. Disrespected Brazilian fans who paid. Danger, Brazil has one of the world's highest murder rates. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians equals don't disrespect dangerous people. Real safety warning. BBL deaths, people have died from BBL complications. Don't pay to play equals don't risk life for vanity. Soccer trickery, Neymar, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, masters of Jogo Bonito. Beautiful game, but also deceptive. Stepovers, elasticos, rainbow flicks, cutting corners around defenders. All style, all flash, all individual glory. But here's the thing about Brazilian soccer philosophy. It's beautiful, but it's not always effective. They prioritize looking good over being fundamentally sound. Individual brilliance over team success. Aesthetic over the win. And when it matters most, World Cup finals, Champions League, they often fall short. Because tricks don't beat discipline. Drake is Brazilian soccer. Tricks to get around obstacles in hip-hop. Code switching? Trick. Ghostwriters? Trick. Accent switching? Trick. Industry connections? Trick. He's doing lyrical stepovers, hip-hop elasticos, cultural rainbow flicks. Looks impressive, sounds versatile, but it's not real. It's not going through the work, it's going around it. He's Neymar in hip-hop. All flash, all tricks. But when it's time for the fundamentals, when Kendrick calls for a straight up battle, Drake's doing stepovers while Kendrick's going through them. Finesse versus strength. Brazilian soccer equals finesse, not strength. They don't want to out-muscle you, they want to out-trick you. Drake don't want to out-rap you, he want to out-strategize you. But rap's supposed to be about the bars, the fundamentals. And Drake's avoiding that by using tricks. Contrast therapy during tournaments. Brazilian teams use hot-cold recovery extensively during World Cup runs because their players are exhausted from partying and need artificial.
The same way you do it for top, nigga. Stop saying nigga. Okay, talk your shit, Kendrick. Talk your shit. Okay. We eating good. Oh, we eating good. And who winning? I ain't gonna lie to you, Crody. He up right now, but it's close. It's close. What? Oh, hell no. Hold on. Why was that so fast, nigga? God damn. You fucked up, Aubrey. Oh my God. You fucked up. Time out, nigga. And there's nobody here that can save you. Not your daddy, not your mommy, not Millie Bobby Brown, nobody. Nobody's here to save you. Ooh. And I feel sorry for your son and that baby girl of yours. Oh. For real. How did you get that information? Oh. Nigga, you got a daughter? Oh, I got ops in my circle. Oh, hold on. No, this not fun no more. It's not fun no more. What's crazy is I'm not even done yet. Like, I got like 10 more in the chamber. Hey, do me a favor and hide the Bible for me, because I'm about to really beat this nigga's ass and I don't want God watching. Hold on, this is no longer about rap. This is actually shit. Where's J. Cole to stop this? Wait, where is he? I think I'm gonna ride my bike today.
Man, code switching struggles. When Brazilian players transfer to cold European leagues, they often struggle. Not used to the physicality, the weather, the different style. Drake code switches into cultures, Jamaican, British, Southern, and struggles with authenticity. He's not built for those environments. He's visiting them. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. What the fuck? Hey,
You want to lose that weight? Lose it.
this is so wild.
This is mad disrespectful.
Means don't get surgery from them, disrespect their fans, play soccer like them, use their recovery shortcuts, adopt their party lifestyle, copy their flashy but hollow style. It's all connected, everything. And then Kendrick adds the alternative in the next line. 7th line, get a gym membership. After that 9-layer Brazilian soccer roast, Kendrick gives the simplest advice possible. Just go to the gym.
Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did.
Fuck what Ozempic did. Jesus.
How did Kendrick know Drake was gonna mention Ozempic unless he got a leak or something?
They definitely got a mole in the camp, bro.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership.
Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. What the fuck? Hey.
Why is this devastating? Brazilian soccer players are known for skipping the gym. They rely on natural talent. They don't build the base strength that would make them dominant. Ronaldinho could have been the GOAT, but he skipped gym days to party. Neymar could be in GOAT conversation, but he focuses on tricks, not physical foundation. Gym equals fundamentals. Not fancy, not flashy, just basic strength training. Squats, deadlifts, push-ups, callback, core work. The opposite of fancy footwork. And in hip-hop, gym equals the studio. Writing your own bars, developing your craft, building your foundation. Drake skips the gym. He pays for surgery, fake results, ghostwriters, someone else doing the work, industry connections, shortcuts to success, instead of just getting a gym membership and building the real way. And the comedy? Gym membership costs like $30 per month. BBL surgery? Thousands. Drake chose the expensive shortcut over the cheap fundamental. That's insane. Kendrick saying, your dad could have just gone to Planet Fitness. Instead, he went to Brazil for cosmetic surgery. Make better choices. And metaphorically, the gym represents any place of consistent fundamental work. Not flashy, not quick, just daily discipline. American/European soccer approach, gym first, then skills. Brazilian soccer approach, skills first, maybe gym later, probably not. Kendrick's telling Adonis, be American about it. Build the foundation, then add the flash if you want. Don't be Brazilian. Don't skip fundamentals for tricks. The economy of the advice kills me. After 48 layers of sophisticated analysis, Kendrick's solution is just go to the gym, bro. 8th line, no throwing rocks and hiding hands.
Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law.
On the surface, don't attack people then deny it. Own your actions. Drake's whole career is subliminals, hidden disses, deniable shots. But the Brazilian soccer layer, diving, flopping, embellishing contact. And you know who the king of this is? Neymar. My guy will get brushed by a butterfly and do a triple backflip like he got shot by a sniper. He throws himself to the ground, throwing the rock, then acts like the other player did it, hiding hands. Brazilian players are famous for this. The theatrical rolling, the fake injury, the Oscar-worthy performances. They throw themselves down but hide the fact that they did it intentionally. That's literally throwing rocks and hiding hands. And Drake does this in beef. Takes shots at people in his lyrics. When called out, oh, that wasn't about you. Throws the rock, hides the hand. Kendrick's been calling this out since 2017. 7 years of watching Drake dive for penalties. And now he's telling Adonis, your dad plays like Neymar. Falls down, acts surprised, blames others. Don't do that. That's law equals this is non-negotiable. In soccer and in life. Don't flop. Don't dive. Don't embellish. If you're gonna hit someone, hit them directly. Own it. Don't do a Neymar and roll around for 5 minutes, then pop up and run fine. The disrespect of comparing Drake to Neymar's diving is incredible because everyone clowns Neymar for this. It's literally become a meme, and Kendrick just put Drake in that category. Your dad is the Neymar of hip-hop. All flops, no accountability. 9th line, don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. The direct shot, Drake was ashamed of Sophie Brousseau. Hid the pregnancy, hid Adonis, until Pusha T exposed it. Legitimate relationship advice, be proud of your partner. But there's a subtle Brazilian soccer layer here. Brazilian players are known for being mercenaries. They'll play for any team for the right price. They're not always proud of where they're playing. They're there for the check. European clubs know this. They pay Brazilian players huge money, but the players aren't necessarily proud to be there. They're not bleeding for the badge. They're ashamed to be with teams that aren't prestigious. They want Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, not mid-table clubs. Drake operates the same way. He'll work with anyone for success, any genre, any sound, any culture. But is he proud of all those collaborations? Or is he just collecting checks? Was he proud of Sophie?
Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your mom.
Or ashamed because she's not industry famous? Kendrick saying, be proud of who you're with. Literally, relationships, and figuratively, teams, collaborations, cultures. Don't be a mercenary. Don't play for money and hide your shame. Brazilian players do this. Drake does this. Adonis shouldn't. The subtlety of connecting relationship advice to soccer mercenary culture is next level. So let's step back and look at what Kendrick just did. He gave Adonis 9 pieces of life advice. Standard parenting stuff. Except every single line is also saying, your dad plays hip-hop like Brazilian soccer players play football. And that's why he's losing. The complete breakdown. Never code switch equals don't use contrast therapy like Brazilian players recovering from parties. Even if it don't benefit your goals equals don't push forward like Brazilian defenders chasing glory. Do some push-ups, get disciplined equals don't party like Ronaldinho and Neymar. Don't cut corners equals don't dribble around with tricks like Brazilian dribblers. Fuck what Ozempic did equals don't use substances like struggling Brazilian players. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians equals don't play their style at all. Get a gym membership equals build fundamentals, not tricks. No throwing rocks and hiding hands equals don't dive and flop like Neymar. Don't be ashamed who you with equals don't be a mercenary playing for paychecks. Drake is Neymar. This entire verse is Kendrick telling Adonis, your dad is Neymar. And what makes this comedy gold? The accuracy. Because Drake really does code switch constantly, push for goals over authenticity, lack discipline, cut corners with ghostwriters, use Ozempic, get Brazilian surgery, rely on tricks, not fundamentals, throw subliminals then deny, hide relationships he's ashamed of. He really is the Neymar of hip-hop. All talent, all platform, all tricks. No fundamentals, no discipline, no accountability. And just like Neymar, Drake will be remembered as someone who had GOAT potential, but wasted it on shortcuts, parties, and tricks instead of building a foundation. Meanwhile, Kendrick's over here like, I'm telling your son to hit the gym while you're getting BBL surgery and partying in Miami. 48 layers, 9 lines, one devastating soccer comparison. And Drake can't say anything back without admitting Kendrick's right. Because if Drake defends himself, he's arguing against good advice for his son. If Drake ignores it, the advice stands and everyone now associates him with diving Neymar. If Drake attacks back, he's throwing rocks and hiding hands. Again. Kendrick really looked at Drake, looked at Brazilian soccer, said it's the same picture, and turned it into the most sophisticated roast in hip-hop history. Your dad is Neymar, kid. Get a gym membership. Don't be like him. Imagine being compared to a footballer famous for flopping in a diss track about your parenting. Kendrick really woke up and chose violence disguised as life coaching. That's it for today's breakdown, fam. Drop a comment, smash that like, subscribe for more, and keep it 100. Always. That's it for today's breakdown, fam. Drop a comment, smash that like, subscribe for more, and keep it 100. Always.